Madhusudan Manish Malani is a 20-year-old author of the Miboulians Code. He is a spiritual seeker since childhood and is psychic certified in various forms of divinations. Also well known for his power of subconscious mind, demonstrations such as spoon bending and breaking a ceramic tile with a glass bulb. Moreover, he is a certified interspecies communicator and a national level equestrian. His take on human psychology in the lockdown and expectations of people post lockdown. What kind of psychology will humans carry post lockdown? He has been getting regular consultations and has spoken on the most pertinent questions people ask him regarding the lockdown.
This video is sponsored by Sengi Biochem Exim Private Limited.
So, what is lockdown? The current coronavirus crisis has locked us all down from the outside world. But did we ever give a time to think at the fact that we have been locked down inside this body ever since the time we were born on this planet? The stress and anxiety that we are experiencing currently is the same stress and anxiety that we are experiencing since childhood, being trapped inside this body. But we don't feel it in a similar fashion that we are experiencing today is because we have gotten used to it. So the current crisis where we are locked down from the outside world is the perfect time to venture into an inward journey and unlock the inner child that has been trapped inside the body. This unlock can happen in the form of meditation, self-expression, painting, reading books, or anything that you ever wanted to do in life, as this is the perfect time for that self-expression where the outside world is completely stopped and the inner world holds the infinite possibility, the infinite pleasure and happiness that we are trying to search outside. So another question that we deal while doing psychic readings is that how is it going to be in the post-lockdown era? What are the opportunities that lies ahead and stuff like that? Well, when I come across such kind of questions, I'm reminded of Epictetus when he says we must learn to distinguish between what is in our control and what is not in our control. The current crisis is something that lies beyond our control, whereas the reaction to this crisis or the response or the way how we act on the crisis is something in our control, which demands peace and patience. It doesn't demand anxiety, it doesn't demand worries, because that will just end up hurting ourselves and lead to no good. At the same time, if you are worried about how the world will be in totality and maybe you might think about your job or your career and everything of that, well, let's remember Joseph Shumcher when he said about creative destruction that whenever there is a destruction, there will constantly be a recreation and the cycle goes on, just like the cycle of days and night, the cycle of seasons, or our life and death. Everything revolves in that same pattern. Now what you can do is live in the moment and not stress much about the future. Rather enjoy the present moment, as most of us may not be able to make it even after this crisis. But what will remain are the experiences that we are having currently with our family, with our friends, and whoever are with us, mainly with our own self, taking the inward journey deeper and coming out of this crisis and lockdown with the realization of who we truly are.